I'm yours. All right, I think we can go ahead and get started now. Sorry about the delay there. Was waiting for a call to finish. And now it's done. So, hey, welcome. Thank you for joining the stream tonight. What I'm wanting to do in the Impractical series, I believe it was, I had an idea with the base I wanted to go with, and in this case, I have an idea with the base I want to go with as well, but it seemed like the first, 10 episodes of that series were me just doing the normal vanilla Factorio thing as I was trying to science up to get to trains and robots and things like that, so I thought what I wanted to do was to just get all that out of the way with a live stream, and we'll talk a little bit as we get started with what I'm wanting to do with the with the mods I have installed and what the plan is for the base. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm hoping it's not going to crash in flames like some of my other train experiments in the past. I guess we'll just find out. Good to see you all. Thank you for joining me. And, well, let's just jump right into it, shall we? Let's see. We're going to start a brand new game. I have already gone and generated a map. I hope I still have it. No, I don't. That's the link to the stream. We're professionals here. We do things very professionally. Let's try that again. Let's see. That's going to be right here. There's also a link down in the description that has this string, as well as links to all the mods that I'm planning to use. That's not complete. There's actually a couple more that I'm wanting to add, but it'll give you kind of an idea of where I'm going with this. So let's go ahead and generate that. So let's go to preview mode. And, yeah, here we go. Basically what we're looking at is a just default railroad setting. A railroad setting. I did turn the biters back on because the enemy expansion is off whenever you select the railroad preset. So I turned that off. I messed around with the water a little bit just to get a little bit of clearing. We do have some water on the map. It's just not taking over everything. What I was looking for, this is what I'm looking for whenever I'm making a map, and I've mentioned this several other times whenever I'm in this screen. I'm looking for a big, giant, open space. And that's what I want. And this looks like a nice, big, giant, open space, at least enough to get us started. It looks like we have a couple of other big open spaces, but that's what I want. That's all I'm looking for. The resources are all secondary. I glanced to see if we have some oil nearby. That's fine. The map generation, I believe now, is a lot better than it used to be. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there, is that big giant space. And also wanted a little bit more green this playthrough because the last one was a little bit of a challenge. I did turn off the cliffs, and also we turned the research queue on always. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. I haven't played Factorio proper in a couple of weeks. I have been playing around with some mods. Let's see. First things first, let's get our color. And I don't know if this has changed. Let's see. No, it's 255, 95. That's not 95. That's 95. And then, oh, it adds to the end of it. Okay. Yeah, it's still off. That's not the color that I'm used to. If I go down here and do the color 255, 95, 0, exact same values, it changes me to the color that I want. Don't know. Not important. What is important is that we are building a base. So, in my last couple of playthroughs, I mean, I think back to like the big series, there were some train problems that I was dealing with. I learned quite a bit about train shenanigans and goings on. I've recently redesigned my train blueprint to where it's aligned properly now and should work out a lot better. In the Impractical series, I was playing around with kind of a train idea there that I liked. I liked where it was going. It didn't quite finish where I wanted to, but it worked in a way that it's going in the right direction where I want it to work. And then I had a system that I was using in the C block playthrough that I really liked. That I like the way that worked out. I don't think it's practical to do that in vanilla. So there are some mods that I'm going to install that are going to lean to that, but I want to take all those ideas and combine it into one. I want to do a train base, a 100% train base. I want to start it out just with some basics, you know, so we get the trains researched, and then just do everything by train. That's going to be the idea. Go ahead and increase our light here a little bit. We got some wood. I'm not seeing any of the big boulders, which is sad. And boy, in vanilla, I forget when you start out, you move so slow. That's fine. We got new icons for things. Actually, we got new icons for the electric drills. I guess we haven't got to the burner drills yet. Everything's changing. As I'm getting older, it's not the Factorio that I'm used to. All right, so we'll get some iron going, get lots of iron going, and the goal of this stream, I would like to get at least railroad done. If we can get blue science up, that would be great and going, because train networks, robots are just very, very handy to put that stuff down. It's not necessary, but it's extremely, extremely handy. What mods? I didn't go over the mods, did I? Here, let's take a look at the mods that I have installed. Let's see, I can't see them from here. I would have to go back to the start. Let me pull up ye ol' FAQ here. Of course, doing my two mods. This one is just helping with the lighting, the intrusive icons. That just makes the power and the module needing icons a lot smaller. Of course, Unhot's mods, Ghost Placer Express, Mouse over Deconstruct. I'll always have those installed. I'll try to keep failing to a minimum. Even distribution, that is going in there. These two right here are mods that Cornosian recommended. As I was playing a series that didn't involve trains at all, he started suggesting all these train mods. The Train Painter mod will take a look at the cargo of the train and will color the engine according to what goes in it. So if it's iron ore, it'll have an iron ore color. If it's copper ore, it'll have a copper ore color. At least that's the idea there. The Better Train Horn, that's a mod that hopefully won't be used. We'll see. I'm doing a rail series, so I'm sure it'll get used several times. Bulk rail loader, this is kind of like a loader for loading trains. I also meant to put mini loaders on here. I'll probably have to go back and look at that. Max rate calculator, this is a recommendation. One of those that I didn't think that I needed, but I used a lot in the last series, so I included it. Squeak through, of course, for squeaking through. Nixie tubes, I don't know, it's a fun little mod. If you're not familiar with it, it's like a cheap way to do like numerical displays for values that are on the circuit network. I don't know if we'll use it or not, but I figured I'd throw it in there just in case. To-do list, that's in a lot of my playthroughs. It's just a list on the side for keeping track of stuff. And then the train construction site. And there's also another train mod that I was going to install. But this is like a construction yard for building trains. I don't know if I'm going to use it too much or not. It just kind of looked interesting. Thought I would try it out. And what's the other train mod I was going to get? I don't remember. Unfortunately, it's not LTN. I don't have a lot of experience with LTN because LTN seems to solve a problem that I enjoy playing with. It's super easy to I've seen playthroughs with it working, and I think the mod's a really good idea. It seems to work really well and very, very effectively, but I kind of like playing with the logistics of the trains. It's one of the things that I really enjoy. So I don't really want to cut it out. All right, let's see. We are here. It's gonna take me a while to take a look. Oh, we're gonna have to mine stone, aren't we? Oh, that's gonna be a fun one. No rocks anywhere? All right. Yeah, pure vanilla. There's a system I was working on in the Impractical series, as well as the C-Block series as well. I'm going to want to try to combine those. There's a couple of major flaws with both of those systems. Is it 5 per furnace? Yeah. Let's do like 10 more. I feel like I've used trains, but I've always just kind of used them in the way that they are. That's really profound, Kitch. I've just kind of used them in a very, very basic manner. In the last couple of series, I feel like I've really, really learned a lot about the intricacies of the way the train networks work. And I think I can use some of that stuff to my advantage. I've looked at some other vanilla systems that do logistics-based stuff based on combinators, logistic systems, things like that. That I've taken a little bit of inspiration from, but I'm wanting to. It's a nut that I just want to crack. Is really what it is. What's the beep? What beep? Why beep? I don't know what that means. I'm not used to new beeping sounds. Let's go ahead and set up coal. I think that's going to get rid of a lot of my headaches here. That should be 4. That should be 4. Where coal, there coal. And throw a tree branch in there, and that should get that going. All right, need to crank up production here because I feel like I'm going a little bit behind. Let's go ahead and make some boxes now. We'll make one of those. Get some of that out of the way. I would like to put another one down here, I believe. That'll give us a couple more. Boy, start without the big rocks is a huge, huge disadvantage, isn't it? Yeah, so that's the plan. Of course, bringing stuff from the outskirts in by train, that's nothing new. I'm kind of wanting to do maybe like a loop or something like that, a big kind of round loop, kind of resembling a bus a little bit. But I want to do kind of the opposite of what I did in the Space Block series and set up little individual manufacturing places, little manufacturing spots for each resource. So things like gears will have its own station, not copper wire. I'll draw the line there, and maybe gears in some cases. But you know, a green circuit station, a red circuit station, and then have all the stuff transported in between with trains. I'm going to go with small trains, at least planning out. I'm thinking about going 1-1 trains. I think that'll be ample. I think 1-1 or 1-2 is what I did in C block, and it was more than enough. Let's see, there's our boiler. There is our steam engine. We need to get copper up and running as well. We can grab a couple more of those. Where's copper? There's copper, and we should be able to grab coal. Two-way trains, that might be an interesting idea as well. It's something I've played with in the past. That's actually how I started doing trains and got extremely confused by signaling. When you're learning signaling, that's not really the best train method to use. But no, that might be interesting. I'll give that one a think. Just have one single loop and have, well, I don't know about that one. We got that. We got that. We just need more. We just need more things. We have plenty of coal. No. No, not even a little bit. Not even close to enough. All right, might expand out coal if we can get in a couple more of these, and it appears like we can. That is going this way. You're going to go down, you're going to go around, and you will go that way. Let's go ahead and pick up copper and see if we can't get power going. We do have biters on. They are expanding. I forgot where the biters are, though. I usually make note of that whenever I am creating the new map. Let's see, we need one of those. This, repair packs. It's like all the icons are looking different to me. We'll grab some power poles. We grabbed a chest. We got the inserter. Is this all we need? We need a lab, and we can only make one science. That's not enough. Let's go ahead and convert that all the way to coal. Did we grab the stone? I don't remember. Yes, we did. Copper, let's go ahead and get 10 of those. And man, if we could just get one more. What do we need for that? Probably iron. What? Oh, you guys are still running wood. All right, that's fine. Carry on. And then, okay, we can get 10 more right there. Let's see. Let's do automation. Let's do turrets. Let's do military, and then do logistics. I'd say set up power temporarily, but the problem with setting up power temporarily is that I continually grow off of it. With the way this is shaped, though, I think I'm going to go temporary and actually mean it this time. We'll see. You go there, you go there, there, there. Coal. We don't have very much coal, do we? Well, that'll at least get us started. Boy, water, it's kind of far away, isn't it? Blop and blop. All right, we're getting science. Let's go grab some more coal. Might go ahead and drain the wood out of those just for even distribution to be able to work its magic. And get a little extra wood for burning later. Let's see, you've got wood. All right, let's see. We need to go ahead and prepare. What are we missing? Copper. Might get another copper miner up and running. Oh, no, we got plenty now. Let's do like 2 stacks of those. We've got boxes. Let's grab another lab or 2. And let's grab some more power poles. Whistle Stop factories, is that the big, like, giant factories that are strewn all over the map? I think I've saw somebody play that once. Let's go ahead and throw our extra stuff in here. That should be enough for 2 sciences. Train Supply Manager mod. Does that is that kind of like a LTN similar type of mod? That's different too. Take a little while to adjust to all these new icons. It'll take a little while to adjust the fact that they're not quite all updated yet. I know the mining drills got updated. I'm not sure if the assembly machines did or if there's plans to do them. I assume there are. Okay, so we wait. Go around and feel productive, pulling resources out of our little mining setup here. I don't know that I'm going to go much bigger than this in the initial pull here. All right, there's our assembly machines. If we do this, set you to make that, set you to make that, get you making gears. Take this on down here. Is it the pip? Is that the beep? I don't know if I like that. Might be a way to turn that off. We'll throw you guys up there, and you can throw your extra gears into that box. Then fill you up with mini irons. Fill you up with mini coppers. Then we probably need to focus on some defense. That's another thing I want to do in this series is actually focus on defense and not make it a thing that I have to dedicate an episode to going back in episode or 3 to going back and fixing the biter problem. Boy, that last series, that biter problem, not the last series, I guess that was the uncut series where the biter problem was, I just let it get completely out of control. Probably want to go ahead and throw a factory in here that is making, ammo. Set current recipe. Ammo. It's like I don't remember if that's always been a thing or not. And then we'll throw another one here that is making... we need more. Making transport belt. Oh, I don't have... There we go. Oh, I don't have my inventory. All right. These are things that I should know. You feed down into there. You will feed down into a box. You will feed down into a box. You are making the transport belt. And you are going to make gears. I don't know, might need a little bit more iron. All right, let's put a turret. That should cover everything there. We'll go ahead and throw half in there, and I want to get some on the power just because it's over here by itself, really, really far away. Power usage, that's something else I want to keep an eye on. I always have that episode where I go, 2 or 3 episodes where I go back and realize that power is completely off. Put that. That doesn't need to go there. That needs to go up here so that we can expand that someday, even though that this will only be temporarily wink, wink. Is this a good time to mention that the gear assembler needs to be moved left? You know, have you not watched this channel before? I do these things intentionally so that you guys can point them out and give you a sense of pride and accomplishment. What are we missing here? Is it copper? Iron. All right, and let's see. Anywhere else we want to throw a turret? I guess we could protect these miners. We've got some extras here. We'll throw those in there. We probably should get a radar as well. Yeah, I should have went with more iron, I believe, and copper. Okay, we'll get that. Start making mining drills. Mining drills and inserters and things like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. I'm going for it. We're just gonna double up this. We'll burn through this stuff really quick and get things going temporarily here. Get you guys set up there. Do we got the furnaces for that? No, we don't. 5, 6, 7. We're building them though, so don't do that. 4, 5, 6, 7. And we probably want a couple of more on copper just for fun. Whoa. I don't think we need that much up there. All right, control, copy that, put that there. No flail, no flail. Go down on the flailing. All right, that should double our iron production. That'll double our copper production. Did I just use all my coal? I did. Did I just use all my miner drills? Yes. Throw you guys in there, throw you in there, and now things should be cranking out here. Okay, how many assembly machines do we have? We have 4. And to make a mining drill, I need electronic circuits. So let's see, we need, let's just set that up in line there. You make electric circuits, you make electric circuits, you make wire, you make wire. We need 2 inserters, which I guess I'm missing copper for. And we'll just handcraft the gear, or we'll get the circuits and the gears, and that way we can mass build the inserters and the mining drills we will need rather quickly. See if we can do this a little bit more efficiently. Something like that right there. That saved us 1 wooden box. That's savings right there. All right, that looks good. We'll throw some wire into there. We'll throw some iron into there. We'll throw some iron into there, there. And there we go. We get all that going. Are you guys missing copper again? Iron. We'll just hand feed that. Here for the failing, or do I mean flailing? I promise you ample amounts of both. Okay, we got our radar. I just didn't place it down. We don't see any biters. Not so far. That's a good sign. We've burnt through our queue. Let's do electronics. Let's do steel. Let's do that science. We'll get lights. I might even do lights this time. That would be super handy. Yeah, just queue up all this stuff. Weapon shooting speed. I'd rather have the damage, I believe. All right, might as well start handcrafting stuff. We're going to need a ton of inserters. We're going to need a ton of mining drills. Whoa, biters! Okay, apparently they're to the south. Good to know. Is all of this covered? All this is covered. Very, very nice. Let's do like 10 of those. Let's go ahead and build all of those. Build all of these. We also need some splitters and undergrounds. Uh-oh, we're out of coal. Can we make another one of these? No, we can't. Let's go ahead and put one of those, and I've got an extra lab, too. That's something to think about. Of course, handcrafting something right now, it's a very inconvenient time to do that. Did I gather up all this stuff before I started all that handcrafting? I don't know. I suspect the answer to that is probably no. New mining drill texture. I like it. It's okay. I always thought the original mining drill was a little bit... I got used to it. I know that's what it is and what it does, but it wasn't apparent to me. I'm not aware of any mining drills that operate that original one did. I'm sure there are some out there. I'm sure it's based off of something. Not something I'm familiar with. Oh, and you know what? There's that, we should be able to hit that, what is it, Shift C? Yeah. Well, I don't know. That doesn't seem like... Are you full? You're not full. Maybe it doesn't work with plates. There's a shortcut you can do with even distribution to distribute things to all the available things around. And it looked like that was the right key that I hit, but it doesn't look like we got the right results from that. All right, so we got 41 inserters. We got 21 of those. Let's make more inserters. Let's go ahead and grab some splitters. Let's grab some underground. And let's come down and grab some more stone. All right, let's start thinking about where we might want to do smelting. Ah, there's a biter base right there. I see him. But that's funny because we got attacked from the south. Why is this one running out? I must have missed that on the even distribution line, I guess. I'm assuming. This would be a good time to make another boiler, even though we don't need it right now. Let's grab a couple more of those as well. Let's grab some more undergrounds, some more splitters, power poles. And yeah, I think I want to do it right up here in line with this water. Because if I recall correctly, all of our open... Wow, that's a lot of biters. We've got one turret down right now, but we should be able to throw down another one. Okay. That whole thing about talking about the biters that I said like 15 minutes ago. That's how quick my memory goes. It's like a goldfish. All right, but we're all right. I feel like I'm not filling up anything but iron. Have we? Oh yeah, coal's out. Stone lasts forever. I'm not too concerned about that. Let's fill her up. Did we get our turrets? No, we're working on power poles. Uh-oh. Turret. Boy, that guy came in just in time, didn't he? Okay, apparently this is going to be a much bigger deal than I first imagined. Apparently the desert doesn't have anything to do with it. Biters are just mean. Let's do there and there. Let's get that one back, and we can put one right there as well. We have an extra one there. Give you bullets. Give you bullets. How many bullets do you have? That's too many. Okay, Shift C. I just threw one copper cable in there. I guess it doesn't do the base materials, which is all right, I guess. That just kind of stinks. I say we build more turrets. And did we get those repair packs? We did. There's going to be a point in this game where I'm trying to get rid of stone furnaces, but right now I'll go ahead and fix that. Might throw a couple more. I don't know if I'm investing too heavily in burner stuff when we're building up stuff for making a smelting layout right now. I do want to get just a couple of more turrets before I'm going to feel happy enough to go work on something else. Why have you... Iron. Let's go ahead and take that off for now. That should last a lot longer. All right. Yeah, we'll throw a couple more here. And maybe a couple on the side here. That's not a lot of ammo. I may go ahead and start handcrafting some. All right, that all good and secure? All good and secure. All right, we'll do one more resource run, get these machines nice and stocked up, and then we'll start working a little bit on the smelting setup. Stone Outpost is gone. They didn't get the chest, did they? Oh no, my box. Oh, one's probably going to be enough. All right, how are we looking here? I think we're looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of this belt here, and let's get started on working on something. Let's grab a couple more turrets, now that I'm thinking about it, and throw a radar down. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll start with 2. Belt go up, belt go up. Belt go up. Inserters. Actually, we do need 4 for the power pole alignment, I believe. There. All right. Let's see. How's this going to work here? Let's see. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5. And 6. That's not going to work. They took down all of them? Okay. So apparently... apparently... okay, apparently biters are going to be a little bit more of a thing than I was prepared for. I mean, I thought we had trees, we have all this stuff. I thought it was going to be a lot more mellow. It seems like it's a little bit more crazy than it was in the last series. We should have a ton of bullets now, or did I put them all in those two? Put them all in there. Can we make stone walls currently? Did we research that yet? We didn't. Let's bump that up in the queue. I can't drag that, can I? No, of course not. Why would I be able to do that? Yeah, let's grab that. That makes stone more of a serious thing we have to think about. But it looks like it's going to be very necessary. I thought we were going to breeze through this in just a couple of hours. Oh well, this is the fun part, right? Are those all... No, they're still good. So in that case, we will need another one of those. And can we get more turrets? No, but we can. It's like there's no sense in putting 2 turrets down here to defend these because they're just going to get overwhelmed, and we're going to lose 2 turrets as well as what we have down here. So we'll just leave it. And the mining drills are going to be cheaper to make than the turrets, right? Simple economics. We don't need to be building that smelting stuff up there because we can't defend it right now. It's weird because I've done several series in .18, several of them. I don't know if there's been one of these like little intermittent updates that modified biters significantly. I don't feel like there has been. It's not that they're bad, that I can't handle it or anything. It's fun. It's just different. It's just different. I don't understand why. Well, that one wasn't so bad. Let's throw a couple more here. Get that area good and defended. This seems to be the prime spot. All right, that seems reasonable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We just need 7 turrets to defend an area. That's fine. We still have repair packs. We'll get you guys repaired up. And I think all of this is okay. All right, let's come up here and start thinking about this again. All right, if I know I need 6. If I'm doing 60 science a minute, I think I need 6 copper lines, which is what I'm kind of lining up here. Let's go ahead and turn off Ghost Placer because I don't want to place that stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take this off, and if that's the last one right there, we'll space that there. That'll be 4 lines. We need to take these 2, or this one right here, and move it over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to make a path in between it. And then you will be right there. Shift U? Yeah, there we go. Now, if you're not familiar, these are mods by Unhot that he made several. I got so used to them, I can't not have them. But it's Ghost Placer Express and Mouse over Deconstruct. Ghost Placer Express makes it where if I have the item in my inventory, all I have to do is mouse over it with my mouse, and it'll place it down. This spacing is not correct. No, it's right. And the mouse over deconstruct mod does the exact opposite. So that will be the copper setup, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will be our iron setup. We have turrets. We have turrets. This will be our turret setup. All right, that'll go there. That'll be defended. Boy, all these biter bodies. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. I was going for the coal. I mean, I was going to redistribute the bullets in those just to make sure they were even. Perfectly intentional. Bullets, belts, gears. You guys looking all right. We'll go ahead and fill up circuits as well. Take the bullets, take the belt. Did I pull the copper out of there? I suspect that I did. All right, how you doing on copper? You're doing great on copper. I think we can move on now. Let's see. Coal is right there. Most likely be fed from that side. There. Do something like that. That'll come out there. You will space there, and then you can come there, and that will be our coal line feeding in. Nope. I'm sorry. I had steel on the brain. That's going to be the output line. We need coal going the other way. Let's try that again. That's going to come up like that, go in like that. That'll come there. Actually, this would probably come down like that. That stretch that far, it will. Let's see, I have that lined up like that. Down. And like that. All right, that should feed iron. That will feed copper. Then we just need coal going into that line, iron going into that line, and electricity going to all of the things. All right, how many mining drills do we have? We have 20. Let's do... We do 5 more. All right, they're chewing them up pretty well. Going through ammo pretty well as well. And fill them up. All right, let's start with you guys. I mean, they're the same size, right? They do the same thing, just the graphics have changed. Look a little bit more prominent, take up a lot more visual space. Just kind of spaghetti this stuff around. I used to feel kind of bad about spaghettiing things. I mean, there's something to keep, you know, to keep work. I was out this weekend. We took a little bit of a fishing trip, and we drove by a refinery. I don't know if you've ever driven by like a oil refinery before. There's a lot of them here in the central U.S. where I live. But you talk about spaghetti, and this is like for real. I mean, this is like real, like engineers and architects designing these setups, and the pipe spaghetti was amazing. And they're huge, right? I mean, it's just acres and acres of this glorious pipe spaghetti everywhere. I was really impressed, and it made me not feel so bad about my spaghetti factories. This is my first time really checking out this animation here. I like it. Looks like it's actually drilling. Let's see. I made another one of these a while ago. Are we even close to needing it? We're about halfway there. That seems like a good point to expand. How coal probably could use a little bit more. All right, and boy, we are going to let's run the belt first. This is going to be our iron line. We're gonna need more turrets. We're gonna need more coal too. Oh, I don't have any ammo. I was trying to help. Oh no, we need ammo. Ammo needed very badly. We don't have any. We just need to hand make it. Let's cancel those and get the other turrets going. Are you working? Probably need to set that up with a buffer so that it can work above and beyond what it keeps in its inventory. Just make sure you have some bullets. Make sure you guys have some bullets. Let's cancel that to get the box. All right, now, is it just down here where we're getting, like, heavily attacked? I don't think we're getting attacked anywhere else. I'm sure the stone's probably gone. Oh, no, they don't bother with the stone. Stone's not hurting anybody. The unassuming stone miners down here. Do we need bricks for walls? We need bricks for walls. Do we have any more furnaces? We've got several furnace. Yeah, let's get that going, and we'll craft some stone walls here to help protect some of this area. All right, where were we? We were making turrets to defend things. You guys probably needed some more ammo. We'll give you all the ammo. And handcraft some more. All right, mining drills, iron. That's what we were doing. Let's get it started up here. This, I think, will work. Oh. Well, that won't be there forever. Neither will this belt. Check on that in episode like 22. Oh, yeah. This is okay. All right, there's iron going. That's probably the one we need the most, and we definitely need some more iron drills. Why aren't we getting copper? Or coal, not copper. Because that's facing the wrong way. Did you guys go chew through all that stone already? You did. All right, we want something like that. Oh, the blueprint thing has a new sound too as you're placing the ghost down. I'm not sure if that's subtle. That's so subtle that it's not coming through. It's nice. I like it. Still not wild about the pit beep, but it works. All right. Okay, now we're starting to get us some ammo here. Respectable amounts of ammo. I'm wondering if that should probably move out a little bit. That would probably be wise. I'm sorry, I haven't been looking at chat. I've been busy. Take a little breather here and get caught up here in a second. Sorry for you people watching the what did I do? Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes this work. Yeah, okay. I thought I had that thought out right. Yeah, right. Let's see, that's more miners than I think we need to fill up our current smelting capacity, but it should grow. Yeah, this needs to go... probably... I think that would work. We got two problems with the biters. One, that the turrets get destroyed and that they run out of ammo. So with this wall here, hopefully if we can keep them with ammo, those three should be enough to hold off that big horde that comes. Provided we get enough wall to actually brick them off. All right, we should have some good iron going down the middle, and we do. Fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and pull that straight. Do we have some assembly machines? No. Let's get a couple of these set up. I want you making ammo. We'll get that done here. And this just being temporary, of course, we'll build in a little bit of an ammo maker here, and I also want to get in a belt maker. Is there a nifty way to do that? I think so. We'll send gears out that way, and then the belt will come back and be right there. So you will be the transport belt, you will be the gears. Turrets are covering everything, but we need to get... Oh, we're missing a wall there, or did the wall die? I'm gonna go with the wall probably died. Probably need to expand that out by an additional turret would be my guess. Give a little bit more firepower there. You guys over here, are you doing anything? A little bit. We'll put you to better work. Let's see, we don't need any of that anymore. Don't need any of that anymore. Do we have some more stone bricks? No. All right, we'll take a trip down here. I remember that there's chat. It's just I'm afraid I'm gonna look over at chat and be like, oh, okay, yeah, what are you guys talking about over there? And that meanwhile the base is going to be completely destroyed. I'll do a little bit of a pause here in a second and get caught up. Once I feel I'm in a stable holding pattern. What's being attacked? The stone miners are being attacked. Glad we got that stone out of there. Yeah, guys, come over here. Play with these guys. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more stone. I don't foresee us lasting long here without a little bit more robust setup here. All right, we'll add our turret here and get this finalized. Something like that. Burners. Let's go for many of them. Oh, it's fine. You guys survived. Good job. Let's get like 4 of them going into a box here. Oh, coal. There's no sense in putting any turrets down there. We just hope they don't like the taste of wooden boxes. Did we use all of our repair packs? Apparently we did. Let's get some more of those going. I'd like to get another wall set up there. Do we have extra turrets? We've got 1 extra turret, which isn't a lot of extra turret. All right, that is our sole supply of copper right now, but we don't have any coal. We can go ahead and snatch some up here while we're going to check out. Oh, I don't like that sound. Nope, don't like that at all. I'm not sure if it's coming through, but there's kind of like a little sound whenever you're picking stuff off the belt. Yeah, that doesn't need to be there anymore. I think I caught something about limiting the chests. I think that is a fabulous idea. Wow, that's super bright right now, isn't it? Yeah, if you're trying to discourage me from picking stuff up off the belt, that's how you do it right there. Make a sound whenever that happens. There wasn't a sound before, was there? I don't remember there being any sound at all for that. You just kind of picked it up. If anything else, I would like to have a brrr kind of sound. that would have been good. Still using a pistol. I am still using a pistol, aren't I? Let's not use a pistol anymore. Let's go up to a machine gun, and then we can use our pistols now for what they're actually meant for, which is counting how many times that I die. All right, probably once we get the machine gun and a good amount of ammo in the bank, I want to go on the offense. So we can collect our first pistol. Vacuum cleaner sound. Yeah, that would work too. A little bit of a graphic glitch right there with that copper wire. It's been messing with me. I keep thinking that, oh no, our power lines are disconnected. All right, that'll take a while because we're still building. We're building things. We don't need to make the ammo. But I do still want the machine gun. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pull the ammo out of there. Do we have enough to... We have 9. That's not enough. Copy that. Put that... I guess if we put it down here, that would prevent them from even going up there, right? That's the way that would work? In theory? Did you guys take out all those biters? You did. Power? Have we just blipped out? Have we just derped out? Oh, we probably ran out of coal. Oh no, don't like that at all. Sorry, the sound. We're gonna have to stop doing that. Walls, we can make 4 more. Still not good enough. Might as well. I mean, since the machines are here, there's no harm in giving them something to do. And also no harm in coming over here and repairing some of this stuff. How are you guys doing ammo-wise? Inconsistent is how you are doing ammo-wise. The sound's not coming through. Trust me, that's a good thing. be glad. No, it's the Factorio. I guess I'd probably need to go through, since they did the sound redo in the early .18s. The sound, there's things that are like, if I turn up the background game sound too much, there's certain sounds that just completely take everything over. But there's also, I mean, it sounds great when I'm playing, but as far as coming through the recording, it's just it's kind of hard to balance. I need to work on that. I really haven't, other than just messing with the master volume knob. It's on the to-do list. Pickup sound makes you think of upset toad croaking at you. Yeah, that's pretty much spot on, I think. I think that nails it. Yeah, let's go ahead and just place that there. These turrets can move up there. And we'll fill out that wall next. Guess we could probably get copper moving. The power poles are on the wrong side of the inserters by the smelting arrays. You can't support the next 2 inserters. Did I do a bad? I did a bad. These need to be... These need to be on the inside, like this. And then the next one will be right there. And then in that row... Wait a minute, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Well, we'll figure out the next row whenever I get to building that. Yeah, that's one of those things I put in there, so you guys will notice exactly. That's what that was. Congratulations, Rick. You win. All right, I don't know why I'm feeding these anymore. That's just going to science right now. It just makes me happy. Fast inserter, how are we doing on sciencey stuff? Let's get these things. Let's get those. And that pretty much does it as far as red science, doesn't it? All right, let's see. How many mining drills do we have? We have 11. That seems like a good start. Let's go ahead and get some copper up and running. Just because we have everything else set up for it. We'll get that moving. Probably need to expand these columns a little bit more, and probably should have built these further back now that I'm thinking about it, because this is all going to be temporary to get the science we need to get railroad discovered. So make a lot of sense to spread all this stuff out. Wow. That those ammo upgrades are going to be very, very helpful, I think. Frozen, yes, it does. It will save and be thrown up there. It should. It usually takes a couple of minutes for it to process, but yeah, no, it's actually usually pretty quick. Those 3 brick smelters of bending the belt is doing my head in. Oh, sorry about that, Dale. Yeah, that was kind of bothering me too. There you go. Much better, right? We have a couple more of these. Yeah, we've got like a ton of stone here. Whew, that was a little bit more intense than I was expecting to start out, but you know, good times. Let you know this stuff is serious. Did we get that radar down, and is it still down? Is it in our inventory? No, it must have been eaten. As radar tend to be. Okay, let's go down and grab one more section of wall. Oh, we got some action down here already. Repair packs, let's put those on the hotbar. Yeah, I apologize if you're not used to watching any of my videos. Factorio videos in particular, I don't use the hotbar very much for things. I usually kind of use it for storage of blueprints. I know it's extremely handy if you are right-handed because the keys are right there. You can use them as hotkeys. Unfortunately, I'm not right-handed, and it's way on the other side of the keyboard for me. So it's just, you know, it's quicker for me just to select what I want. I know that's kind of annoying to watch, and I apologize for that. It's a habit that I don't see myself being able to break it anytime soon. Mostly because I haven't really been trying. That would probably be the reason. All right, so this is all well defended now. What's going on here? Oh, we never got the power pole there. The power poles are wrong. Let's get them corrected on this one. And you know what? All this stuff down here was just for spacing. Spacing is fine right now. So we can get rid of it. All right, so that's going to go there, there, and there. And then that'll go there, there, and there. Now, did that line up with what I was thinking? Yeah. All right, so this is fine. We're gonna make a lot of copper now. I don't know how big this really needs to be, but let's start thinking. Let's start thinking temporary. Bring this up here. Bring this up here. And we'll let the spaghetti commence here. We'll take you out. Let's just think about this here. We need a ton of assemblers. Let's get working on that first. We'll get 5 machines making red science starting out. We probably need to double that, so let's make that 10. Oh, we'll just use the ghosts. Those 10, I believe we can do that off of 1 gear machine, if I'm not mistaken. And if I am, then I am. That'll come down like that. We'll need inserters for all you guys. Spitting out. And that spitting up. That coming by like that. You grabbing gears. And then that splitting off to put copper somewhere else. That can come up like that. And if we have a belt going like that. And going down here, that. Should work for red science. I just remembered that we don't have turrets for that, so I'm going to go and work on that process a bit. Did I not fix a wall? Do I have a broken wall? Or is that old news? I think I've got the wall fixed, unless I don't. Neither would surprise me. Do you use the number pad for moving? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And it's been that way for as long as I can remember. It's been that way for so long that I actually tried, whenever I was playing WoW a lot, I actually tried to do it the IJKL, so I would have access to more hotkeys, and it just never worked. It just never worked for me. I don't know why. I'm just stubborn. And it also really messes me up with laptops, since most laptops now, it's really hard to find a laptop that has a 10 key. Oh, let's go ahead and fix this permanently as well. Because this has been one of the things that I said I was going to focus on that has just keeps breaking. Yeah, and it's one of the reasons why I really like to play roguelikes, because roguelikes are like the only game in the world that I can just start up and the keypad is like assumed. It's really strange. I'm not sure why that is. And maybe that's kind of what led me to that, is like the old school games where the keypad and arrow keys were actually used to move. WASD actually, if I'm not mistaken, WASD actually came quite a bit later. As a common, like, first-person, well, I guess actually first-person shooters actually came quite a bit later, depending on how you look at it. Whoa, what was I talking about? Something about making sure that the ammo is topped off, and we'll be fine. Whoops. It's kind of cool. They're all like stuck in there. Did we ever get my machine gun? Yes, we did. Like shooting biters in a barrel. Oh, let's make sure we select this machine gun. That would be... yeah, ammo. We have turrets. We have turrets. Those were turrets I was gonna use for the science, but you know, priorities. Bullets. Uh-oh. Let's try that again. Repairs. All right, let's see. We must have lost a power pole. That's all good. Let's run up and grab some more ammo just to be on the safe side. This power pole's still really messing with me. There we go. That's how we fix that glitch. And we do have plenty of ammo now, which is a good sign. We actually haven't been attacked up here. I'm thankful. How much is that? 30-some odd? That'll work. Let's check the ammo down here. You're in the 20s. Oh, they're actually coming through right there and getting distracted. That works for me. As long as that maintains and doesn't change, we'll be fine. I have no reason to believe that it will change. Things always stay the same. All right, so that's going to be green science, and if I'm not mistaken, we made 10 of those, so we should need 12 of these to get that moving. So an additional 2 right there. an additional one of those there. We should be able to copy and paste you guys and just plonk them like that. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I think one inserter machine and one gear machine will, or one transport belt machine will support that. I believe that is correct. I choose to believe that is correct. See, I don't think we need those power poles. So let's try. We need one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. Inserters, transport belt. Actually, that's going to be gears. You are going to need to be transport belt. You need to be circuits. And then we need an additional one. That is making wire. One of the miners is at half health. Go take a look at that. Probably need to grab some more ammo here just to refuel things. Which one? Oh, I see it. Yellow is blending in. Bullet check. Looks good. Down here, bullet check. They're a little bit on the low side. We'll go fill them up. Get some more stone, get some more walls, and get our area up there defended. Makes you really appreciate when you get robots. Well, I might throw an extra turret down there. That's looking fairly serious. Did we get the inserters? We did. That's going to go up. That's going to go up. You're going to go in. You're going to go down. We need... You need iron, you need iron, you need iron, and you need iron. What if we did that right there? You take iron, you take iron, you take iron, and you take iron. Then you do gears across like that. Actually, we don't even need a chest there. And you do the same. And then we can run underground there. Where was the other one? Right here? Actually, it can just stop there, right? Like that. Oh, okay. I was wondering why it wasn't letting me place that down, because I thought we could faster place over it. It's because we don't have any splitters. That'll do it. You, not wild about the ghost sound either, but I'm not going to, I'm done complaining. I wasn't going to do that. It's just new is what it is. I'll be used to it very quickly, and it'll be like it never even was a thing that was. Just like the weird colors. I was complaining about that. Don't even notice it anymore. And this is not built very well, very efficiently at all. That's okay, just temporary. We're just doing the starter base. We're getting science set up so we can go ahead and get trains researched so that we can get the base proper. All this will be rebuilt. All right, you just need a place to send out now. That would put you on the bottom. That would put you like that. So if we did that right there, that would work. Twirl that around, bring it down here, and we're gold. Oh, we got them in our... We got a factory making those, Kitch. Use that. All right, how many labs do we have? We have 2 down there. We have 1 in our inventory that's been in there for a very long time. 4, 5, 5. That'll be 10. That'll be enough to start out here. That looks fairly recent. Are we getting attacked from the south as well? That would appear to be the case. All right, 1, 2, 3. I usually go 5 deep on those starting out, but I believe we actually need fast inserters to make that work. To get it to the end before it's actually researched. So we will not be doing that. Or we'll just make them 3 deep until we actually get fast inserters. Actually, we can build fast inserters. I just haven't done that yet. All right, there. And a nice big just in case right here. More walls, more turrets. Boy, I guess I forgot to put those in, didn't I? All right, that's okay. We could probably use some more turrets. Find the wall repair noise much more annoying than the belt pickup one. Yeah, that one kind of... That changed recently too, right? I want to say it... I recall having fond memories of it, but it seems like that changed as well. Crickets who haven't died moved on to the afterlife. Ghost crickets. Yeah, I think Cornosian, what's the reason for daisy chaining labs? Yeah, it's very space efficient, and it just works out really well. I think whenever I do like the big long setup, I don't have to do weird long-handed inserter things. You have enough to just bring it in all together. If you've ever seen the one where I do like the undergrounds, I don't know, it just works out well. There's no real strategic reason for it. I typically either will do a daisy chain or a sushi setup. Those are my two big ones. I don't know that I've really messed with anything else. It's mostly that I don't know how to do any other thing. I haven't looked at it in a very long time. Boy, we're getting attacked down there. Quite a bit. And ammo check. Still in the 40s. I'm good with that. We don't have any more dead biters down here, which makes me happy. I have things in my inventory that shouldn't be in there that doesn't... Oh, I guess we picked up the labs. That's what that's about. We'll take that turret. Those guys really aren't doing anything. Ammo check down here. You guys are still in your 40s. I'm going to go ahead and take the stone. Got a little bit of that piling up, don't we? We're still researching red science things. I think I'm okay with that. It'll give some time for this to... And you know what? I think we might need some fast inserters here. I think we have enough with the machines, unless we don't. The problem is that we're just not getting things like gears and stuff fast enough. Let's make a tweak here. Oh, we're building turrets. Yeah, there is a blip. There's a science efficiency argument to be made about not about daisy chaining like that. That's for sure. I don't think all these needed to be fast inserters. I think it was probably just the gear machine. Why no? Oh, because we're doing everything with with iron over here. Let's expand this out. I think we're at a good spot where we can do that. Okay, we should be able to copy you guys. Actually, that's going to be all wonky with the power poles. Let's see. Do we need to add 2 more? No, this will work. You guys, you guys. All right, we should be fine as far as supply is concerned. I think. Those gears are backing up. That's good. Transport belt is backing up. Also good. All right, we'll just need some time to let that simmer. We'll make all of those. How much ammo do we have? We've got a little bit of ammo. How many turrets do we have? We have a little bit of turrets. Let's go, yeah, let's go die. Very good idea. Let's see, we have plenty of iron here. I'm gonna go ahead and hand make some ammo while we're doing that. Let's go thicker. Boy, that looked like a lot more ammo in my mind. Come on, guys. Do we have 6? Yes, we do. There's a spot you can place your turrets where it automatically gets biter attention so that they attack as soon as they spawn, and that's where I like to be. And this is where mouse over deconstruct honestly gets a little bit on the cheaty side, I will admit. I will admit, but I will do nothing to change it. I don't like the worms. All right, we can do this. Left-handedness. Oh my. We need to get our own machine. Oh, I forget how weak bullets are. That's okay. We don't need to kill the worms. We just need to kill the bases. And I don't have any fish. That is all right. Can we see down here what's getting attacked? It looks like everything was fine there. We have one bubble that's very inconveniently located. We did take out one of the worms, though. Let's see, is that going to be in turret range? We'll see. All right, we lost several turrets. We lost a lot of ammo, but that base is not a thing we should have to worry about anymore. Can I get my light bigger? I need to look at expanding that. Actually, it's good to know that it's dark outside. All right, we are starting to back up. We are getting inserters. We are getting belts. What's the holdup here? It's going to be wire. Let's see. Where do we need the fast inserters? Probably here. And here. Iron plate. And we'll just do it all fast inserters. Why not? All right, that should slowly get that caught up. Let's see, can we go ahead and fill this out now? Not that we really need it. We should just have another base to the south. We haven't picked that one up yet. We do have one radar. We might look into getting another one, as well as getting an ammunition maker up and running again. Let's put that right here. This is a silly setup, but what can I say? I like it. Ammo. And ammo. And power. 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 All right, probably could make with some more labs. I'll go ahead and get those. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get that going. And how far are we away from trains? Train. We need this tech. We need engine. I wish I could do like it with the mod that the old mod that did the auto research. You could like select a research and it would automatically select everything for you. I want this. Oh, that's automated train assembly. That's part of the mod that I downloaded off the internet, so I'm sure it'll work out great. I'm really curious about it. It seemed interesting. Probably should have tested it first. But, where's the fun in that? What do we need for... Okay, so it doesn't go more than... Oh, we need automation 2. Can throw that in there. What else are we missing? Oh, circuit network. Then that will get that one researched. Probably things we need more than those things, but it's a good start. Power. It's fine. I've been checking power, right? We're on top of it. Gonna need a little bit more power. Yeah, let's get rid of that stuff. Let's see, we got a steam engine. Let's go ahead and be serious about it. We'll also need some of these as well. So that and that. I forgot how many I made. That should be it, right? And then un pipe. Power's fine, Cornosian. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, well, I've been going about 2 hours here. I am going to take myself a little break and refill my beverage. Thank you, guys. Be back in about 5 or so. Let's pause the game.
Kidding. Little punk tries to throw me off a train. We get into a fight and he falls off. Cops ask me why I did a thing like that. I tell them why. For 3 hours, I tell them why. They don't believe me. fight and he falls off. Cops ask me why I did a thing like that. I tell them why. For 3 hours, I tell them why. They don't believe me.
transition I need to work on a little bit. Ah. Sorry about that. A little bit longer than expected. My wife went out camping the last couple of days, and she took the fan with her. So my room where I do my recording gets extremely hot, so I needed to, to let it air out a little bit. All right, boy, that first part, that was a little bit more excitement than I was expecting in the start, but we got the area cleared off to the east. Do we have another radar? Let's get another radar. I'd like to get one down here so we can explore a little bit to the south. And hey, look, free power poles. Let's take those. But I believe we're on course. I think we have everything we need now for our little makeshift train making facility, our train science research facility. Yeah, let's get that as far south as south goes. Do we have some more coal? We do. All right. I tell you what, this PC I got, I think it's probably just the combination of the more money you spend, the hotter stuff gets. It's just super hot. It's super quiet, but it's super, super hot. I don't remember my old one being this hot. And it's a small room, small, tiny room. I actually record in a closet that I converted over to a recording studio. It's still a closet, but I call it a recording studio. And it works out really well, except for this time of the year when the air conditioning really doesn't come on that often. It is an air conditioned closet. Got lucky there. But it's like the air conditioning doesn't come on very much this time of year. Luckily, where I live, it's getting ready to get really hot really quick. So hopefully that won't be such a thing anymore. How are we doing as far as this stuff? It seemed like we were doing okay with iron until we made this right here. that explains that. We did get all this finished. We do have plenty of ammo there. We got the pressure. We do have a base up there. You found anything down there yet? No. Actually, yeah, see, Black, I actually don't have a shirt in this closet. There's luggage, a couple of blankets, but other than that, it's I have an office that I work from home, so this is like my home office, and out there are my work computers and all that stuff. And I have this room just has this really, really, really big walk-in closet. I mean, it's a small closet, but it's big for closet space. And it just works out really, really well. My wife thought I was insane when I told her I was going to be moving the computer into the closet. Did have to drill a couple holes on the wall. We don't have network cables or power plugs or anything like that in there. But, you know, any excuse you can have to drill holes in the wall, right? That's fun. Well, Dale, you don't count because you live on the other end of the world. You're not getting summer right now. Or, yeah, you're just starting winter, right? That always really messed me up because I had my brother and sister-in-law lived in Chile for a long time, and that would always mess me up. They'd send Christmas pictures and they'd be outside, you know, barbecuing in shorts. All right, you talk about, like, hours of sheer terror. Now we're punctuated by boredom here. We still not making enough iron. It looks like it might actually be a supply. We should have some leftover miners. Let's go ahead and get those down. Actually, we don't really have room to expand. We don't have any reason for any of these burners anymore, do we? I don't think we do. Oh, yeah, that. Let's see. Let's throw you there. You there. There we go. We'll take you out, expand these guys down a little bit. Does that cover all the iron? Boy, it's really hard to tell. Is that one... Yeah, that's on that square right there. And do we have any more? Oh. One more. Ooh, transport logistics. That... That's new. I like that. Is that part of a mod, or is that vanilla now? But we need miners, which would be under production. We just need one of those. It looks like it's kind of shaking, looking like it's glitching out, but I think that's actually intentional. Yeah, when you zoom in, it looks okay. It looks like it's kind of stuck. It's fine. Okay, we got stone bricks here. We've got, okay, I see the biter base to the south. Let's go by and pick up a little bit more ammo. How are we doing on turrets? We're doing not great. Yeah, let's make some of those. And boy, I think we probably need to expand this out a little bit too. We can easily fit one more in there. I say we do it. Inserters, they're not quite backed up yet. Oh, that's going to be after turrets. No, do things in halves, we do them in extremes. That's funny. Let's cancel those so we get the inserters, and then we can grab the turrets. We've got 10 if we fix this one. That should be enough to get us at least started, right? Make a little dent down there. We've also got the one to the north. The one to the north hasn't bothered us very much, but I'm sure it's planning on it. Let's see. Let's take a look at our pollution map here. Pollution is now a skull. Oh, we're not hitting it yet. That would explain why, so it's only just a matter of time. We do have some tree lines out there, though, even though they're a little bit small. That'll help with the pollution expansion, and that probably is what's protecting us from that biter base up there, now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, those trees are soaking up that pollution for us. Well, I'm waiting for the craft queue because they're not backing up. we haven't We haven't caught up yet. I need more iron to make more. I need more inserters to make more iron to make more inserters. Let's see. You guys aren't doing anything for us. Take you up. And let's go ahead and throw down. Let's throw down the broken box here. I tell you what. Let's put biters to good use. If we put this box like right here. Will they attack this? We'll see. And we'll go attack the northern one first. Well, I ended up with a lot of stone, didn't I? That's okay. We need the walls. All right, let's go visit this biter base up north while we're waiting for Circuit Network to finish up. All right, 2 worms. This is probably manageable. I still don't have that in my queue here, do I? Yeah, all right. There. I get impressed with little things like the... Oh, oh no, we're dead. We're dead. Wasn't even a train. Oh, man. That's irksome. Was that like all of our turrets? It wasn't all of our turrets, but all of our turrets are up there in my body. There, it's going to be in a bad spot. Oh boy, if you're gonna mess up big and very, very annoyingly. Are you guys doing anything for us? I don't think you are. And I don't think you guys are either. Let's see, we don't have any repair packs. That's all up there. We do have some ammo here. I forgot the step where you put the little thing there first, the safety valve, so that you can build and expand further. I just went right for it, and I got greedy. I got silly, and I deserved what I got. All right, we don't have a big, giant group. Probably because they haven't experienced much pollution yet. I do like the new gun sounds, though. Those are very satisfying to listen to. Let's actually do a turret creep for our turret creep. Slow and steady. No reason to rush. What are you in a hurry for? What needs to happen here? Well, that was weird. It picked up the ghost of the dead one. I guess that's to be expected. Looks like I can stand safely about right here. We do have upgraded damage on our turrets right now, so the worms should be a lot better in this run than they were in the last one, in theory. Does Ghost Placer Express when I work when I have something selected? It does not. Boy, on hot, you think of everything. Oh, I don't have any repair packs. That's something to think about. And I can't make any either. Where's my body at? That's the question that I have. It should be over here somewhere. There it is, right there. All right. All's well. Uh-oh. Oh, right where I said we didn't need the turrets, that's where they hit. It's fine. All right, good news is we're almost done here. We got that going for us, at least. All right, I'm guessing the turrets probably waxed off those guys down there. Let's go and go ahead and prepare some mining drills. We're gonna need those. At least we should be safe from the north. I wonder where those guys came from. Probably from the south. How bad is it? It could have been a lot worse. I wonder how that got there. Probably because I put it there. Put that there. That there. We can take those guys out. Do it like that. Boy, iron production. We need a lot more. Rail signals, automated rail network. Yeah, the good stuff there. We don't have signals. We're working on signals. Lost my chat window there. There it is. Train fuel from coal. Oh, do I need train fuel now? I think this is that mod that builds the trains. I was intrigued by it because it looked like you could kind of like feed the train fuel, train builder control, train builder manual. Yeah, it kind of perked my interest. We'll see. It may be one of those things. It looks like you can set up like a depot, and maybe we could set up like a logic condition to control whenever we add a new train. I was intrigued. We'll see how it ends up working out. It may just be wasted research that we do. Let's see, we need a couple of power poles. And we'll go up and grab some ammo. Well, actually, we got plenty of ammo. And we'll go down and visit the southern biter base there. Did they eat my chest? Oh, come on, guys. You could have at least ate the chest. Got the good, tasty burner inserters, or burner miners in it. All right. I don't like approaching a base from the south because you don't have as much visibility here because of this bar. And did we get their attention there? Are they coming for us? No, they're just flocking. All right. I'll take a hint. We'll go from the other side. Again, 3 bubbles and 2 biters. Oh, we've got one over there, too. Is our pollution hitting that one? No. All right, let's get the attention of the mob. Kind of advance a little bit here. Out of worm range, but we're still pulling the biters. That's a good spot to be. I'd like to pull this group up here. Oh, let's select the real gun. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Go ahead and make armor. That might be good. We make the light one. We don't have steel yet. I'd like to take out that worm before we do go on the next level here. All right, no real reason for that. I just wanted to see if I could do it. Little things. I'm standing in acid. Don't stand in acid. All right, that's going to take forever. All right, that should keep a little bit of pressure off there. We got another base up there, or is that remnants? I think that's another base. We'll go scout this one out. That's a lot of worms. I might wait on that one until we have a little bit better ammo. All right, that should relieve a little bit of pressure for now. That has got me thinking that we probably need to set up a maybe like right in that area. Another one of these. Maybe something like right there. Just for when that one down there does become active. How many bullets do we get? That's a lot of bullets. We're still doing good there. We are backed up as far as iron ore is concerned, but as far as iron ore production is concerned, we're still lagging a little bit behind. Is it Control N? You're making 60. You're needing 60, so that was correct. You need 60. Is the bottleneck copper wire? Whoa, what's this? Manual color module. Okay, I think that's mod stuff. Inserter. All right, hopefully that'll get it get it going at the proper rate. Expansion off for this? No, it's on. Enemy expansion, I assume you're talking about. It was railroad settings, with the exception that cliffs were off and the expansion was turned back on. It's like I don't have strong opinions on it. On whether to do expansion or not. I don't think it's cheaty to not have it or anything like that. What always bothers me about it is that I think it was when the artillery train was first released, artillery turrets, things like that. We got train stuff. We got train things. What do we need to focus on? We got the bulk rail loaders. Military science might be a good idea. These might be a good idea. Power poles, those will always be a good idea. Actually, let's focus on those first. Power poles, then the bullets, then the next level of automation. Tool belt, all not. And then we'll do military science. Yeah, I forget what series that was, but it was when the artillery turrets first came out. It might have been my very first one that I did, but it was you don't really have any reason for artillery. If that, I mean, you can use it to clear, but as far as setting up an artillery train and having a perimeter set up, if you don't have expansion on, it's just completely worthless. What am I missing here? Am I missing an inserter? It appears that I am. Obviously didn't flail wide enough. All right, with that going, let's set up like a temporary steel area. It doesn't need to be big. We just need a little bit of it. And we can at least make it even. Let's go like that deep. Are we backing up on inserters yet? No. Okay, we're going to need some inserters. We're going to need some long-handed inserters. Belt, I think we're okay on right now. Okay, that'll go down. We'll have a line. We'll have a line. Yeah, I really don't like the picker sound. It's distracting to me. Sorry, I'm not going to complain. That'll go there. And then we need our long-handeds that are filling in the gaps there. So that will actually need to come up. That won't stretch that far. So that will be coal going down the middle, and then we'll have iron coming in right there, going around like that, and coming around like this. We just used up all of our inserters to make the long-handeds, but that's okay. That's going to be the output. That's going to be the input. And we're actually low on stone furnaces. Need a couple of those there. All right, we technically need the medium power poles to make that work. We're a couple of blocks away from that. Unfortunately, in order to make those, we need steel. But we can go ahead and get all this stuff kind of started. Let's just throw a line of coal in here. And we'll throw a line of iron in there to get the steel kind of started. And then we can build our electric poles and get that all powered and going. Red inserter on the last furnaces. Yes, you are correct. You win that round, Cornosian. Yeah, I know. I was browsing earlier and noticed a lot of people in chat saying, "Yeah, I can't watch because it's starting at 2 a.m." I assume a lot of you are not where I'm from. It is currently 9:41 p.m. for me. Go ahead and grab a couple of extra long hands there because who knows when we'll need them. Grab some steel, make some medium power poles, and that should get us set. A broken iron smelter, and it's driving you crazy. Oh, you're talking about the damaged one. Oh, it's a belt. Was it that one? I hope it was that one. Did we get our mediums? We did. 1, 2, 3, 4. And, ooh, steel change too. It's got a little bit more of a darkish gray hue to it. I don't know that the icon changed. It just looks like the color's a little bit darker. It may not be. It may not be. I have this weird thing with monitors. Okay, why no things work? Oh, yeah. Cool. All right. The iron smelter still isn't smelting anything. What am I doing? What's wrong here? Iron, what's your problem? You can't output, which kind of makes sense to me, but wouldn't the inserter grab it? Oh, it's got an iron plate stuck in it. Oh, 2 inserters are missing power. Okay, yeah, no, just... I do these things just to make sure you guys are paying attention. And I think that should be good to go. Yeah, they got an iron plate in it somehow. It's probably something that I did. I don't deny it. Happens all the time. Okay, so we do have steel. Why was I making steel? I was making steel because I wanted to get this copper out of my inventory. That's not why I'm making steel. That's just a little side thought that I had. I was making steel because I wanted to look at this mod here. Okay, stone, steel, iron. I believe that recipe is the same. That may be the same. Train depot. We need a programmable speaker. Props on giving a use for the programmable speaker. Signals. Chain signals. Train builder manual. I'm intrigued. Nice. There's pictures and words. Oh, there's a lot of words. All right. A lot of reading there. What did we do here? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. You need to be facing that way. All right, let's just double check. You guys feed into there. This is like take 325 on this steel smelter. You're grabbing coal. You guys are all correct. You're outputting. You are inputting. You guys are happy. Everything here, very good. Uh-huh. All right. Yeah, no. I think we're good here. Train fuel from wood. Locomotive parts. Locomotive needs train fuel and locomotive parts. That requires engines. Was it 20 engines before? I thought it was less than that. I could be and often am mistaken. Manual color module. Trains equipped with this module will not be painted automatically. Okay, so this is part of the... Didn't there used to be a thing on the tooltip that would tell you what mod it was from? I think this is from the automatic train painter mod. I hope. And then the train depots, which are built, and then our train builder requires assembling machine 2s, as well as fast inserters and rails. And this is our train builder control. All right, I'm kind of excited to see how this works. But to do that, we're going to need a ton of engines. Is there anything else? We need an assembly machine 2s. Did we already get that? That's next. I'm going to regret this, but there. See, we should be able to do something like that right there. You come up like that. Need some fast inserters. I want you to make pipes, you to make gears. And we can take that off that direction. We'll bring in steel down here, and then we should be able to build our engines off of that. Provided engines still need those parts. Yes, they do. Do something like that. Carry that down to there. Carry that down to there. Do we have a backup of inserters yet? No, I've set this up too perfectly. Actually, it's not quite there. Let's see. I'm guessing I'm not making enough gears. That'll work in a pinch. Ickbins, good night. Thank you for dropping by. And if you caught the stream and you said goodbye and I didn't notice, I apologize. But thank you very much for joining. All right. Hopefully that'll get that moving. And this is where those long-handed inserters I was wanting earlier are going to come in handy. We'll just send those down there and throw them into a box for now. How many mediums do we have? Probably not enough. All right, that gets the engine part of everything worked on. Combinators, we can build those, handcraft those easily enough. Assembly machine 2s. Wait a minute, did we can make those already. All right, we don't need to worry about that. Those just need green circuits. Okay, we're fine there. Train stops, we've got everything we need for that. Train fuel from wood. I guess there's probably one that we need to research. That one to make train fuel from coal. Gonna regret this. There we go. See, we don't need that. It'd be nice, but it's a nice to have. Military science, we're not even researching anything military yet. There we go. Thank you, Cornosian. Yeah, I never had that problem with the flailing. Never. All right, let's limit that off to there. Okay, all of that is getting started. Okay, let's see what we need here. Let's grab... We can build a train builder controller. Let's do that. For this, we need steel and iron. Let's grab some of that. We're doing that thing where we're running short of... let's put an output priority on there for now. What are we missing for this? This recipe cannot be crafted by hand. Okay, of course it can't. Why would it be able to be? We need rails too. Can we handcraft rails? We can. We need 2 blue assemblers. Fast inserters, we need an electronic circuits. 10 fast inserters and electronic circuits. Was that 10? Yeah. And we're going to need some more rail. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Luckily, I don't think we need to automate this. This is just, if I understand the mod correctly, this is where we set up a train builder and then we can send materials to it to manufacture the trains. I guess we probably we manufacture the locomotive parts, send it to the train builder, and the train builder will build the actual train itself. And I think we set like the size of it and everything that it needs to be. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I guess I could read the manual. I don't want to read the manual on stream though. That's not fun. Noticing our coal situation here. Let's get that taken care of. I don't think we need the burners anymore. Let's just go ahead and double it. And check on our... Yeah. But I believe that's not a numbers problem. I believe it's actually a production problem. I should have a lot of coal here in my inventory. We can hand feed that, and that should fix that right up. Actually don't want all that coal in that burner, though. Let's be reasonable about it. And yes, that's a very good idea. Set that to the left. Isn't there a small infotext if I hover over the train builder? Train builder, train builder, train builder. Probably. That's more words. Place this on top of a rail. Automatically constructs locomotives, artillery wagons, cargo wagons, and fluid wagons. Requires a controller to function. So, I guess we're probably going to need 2 of those all day. One to build the locomotive. If we're doing a 1-1 train, one to build the locomotive, and then one to build the cargo wagon that we want to put on the end of it. I'm basing this entirely off of a mod screenshot. We'll see if it works though. Let's see. What did we need? I've forgotten already. We need those. Why do we only have one electronic circuit? We probably built something else. We don't have any of those being buffered anywhere. You guys are making them at a really good ratio. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess technically we're going to need 10 of them. 10 more of them. Assembly machines and rail. Just take a little time to craft, don't they? And then more of those. More of those, and then we need 2 assembly machine 2s, which we can currently make. On 20. $49.50 of those. We need some of the rail in our back pocket. We've got our train builder controller. We need... Okay, we're just waiting on the fast inserters. Those are getting built right now. And we got one. All right, fantastic. Let's throw some rail down here. Our train builder. Okay. And then it said something about a controller. Okay, that needs to be... Oh, I see. A train controller needs to have at least one train depot to send trains to. Makes sense. That would require a train depot. Basically just needs a lot of iron. A little bit more difficult to set up, but I think it's going to be, in the long run, I'm hoping it's going to be a pretty cool little thing. I'm going to train fuel from coal. All right, we'll probably need some of that as well. Inserters, assembly machines. Is the blue arrow maybe the direction the train comes out? The blue arrow... Ah. I didn't see the blue arrow there. That would make a lot of sense. Why the controller wasn't lining up properly. Actually, it doesn't look like it lines up. We'll see if we get our depot down here. Can we get our train controller here? Not all train builders have a recipe set. Oh, yeah. Okay. Do we have this yet? Do we need one per? Okay, let's take this one out then. Just for now, just to understand how the mod works. Okay, that is good. All right. I shouldn't have pushed that button. Okay, that sets the color. That's for that. All right, and we need to get you train fuel locomotive parts to get an engine being made. And I mean, do we have the, is that a separate? It's separate. Cargo wagons are a separate research. All right, that makes a lot of sense. And can we hook this up? To the circuit network, I wonder. Does that need to be right there, or can we take it out a ways? Connected depot, unused train builder, request status. Oh, maybe available depot slots, request trains, 1 out of 1. So we put the depots down, we set the number that we want, and then that's going to automatedly build these, if I'm understanding this correctly. Connected depot. Is that the name of this one? Unused train depot. Unused train builder. Depot request status 0 out of 1. Train builder status constructing the train. Gotcha. All right, I think I understand. Name of the mod, I believe, is Train Builder, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's called Train Builder. If you look down in the description of the video, there's a link to the mods that are used. I think it's toward the bottom of the list. All right, well, I'll probably play around with that and just make sure that I get it working fairly well before we start the series proper. If I didn't mention or you ran late, basically the idea behind this is I didn't like in the Impractical series how I spent like the first 10 episodes or something like that just trying to get trains researched and other things researched. So I wanted to kind of just do a long kind of stream just to get a lot of that stuff set up. Get kind of a little makeshift little thing here making the red and green science so that we can get all of the things researched. So then when we start the series, we can actually start building the base that we want to build, not the one that that's leading up to the base that we want to build. Make the series go by a little bit faster, I think. Make it a little bit more interesting. I am planning on starting that probably not tomorrow, but the day after. And it'll be the new Factorio Daily series. I'm going to continue with Dwarf Fortress and Cataclysm, if you are watching those. I think I'm going to keep the every other day alternating, at least until one of those series ends. We'll see, but I don't know. I kind of like the every other day. It works out a lot better for me, especially when getting Factorio back on the channel. 3 videos a day. I kind of started the channel off with that, but I don't know if that's something that I can really maintain. I don't know. We'll see. But we've been going for about 3 hours now, minus some break time. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up here. Thank you guys very much for checking out the stream, watching along, pointing out the mistakes that I intentionally made to give you guys something to look for. How's the pollution spread looking? Not good. Not great. We are getting this biter base here. We haven't caught our friends to the south yet. Let's end it out by going and visiting our friends to the north there. Boy, Kitch, could you get some more wood? Let's do something about that as well. Oh, come on. All right, we'll throw those guys into there. How are you doing on coal? You're doing fine on coal. There, that should get that going. And how are we doing on ammo? We're doing good on ammo. We can do better on ammo. We'll go ahead and deplete our iron reserves there even more. Yeah, definitely don't want to start the series getting attacked from the north by biters. So I think this is the right call. Yeah, Cornosian. You're like the audience that keeps clapping until they come out and do the encore. That's a lot of bullets. That'll work just fine though. All right, let's come up to we got mini worms. Let's go ahead and pull the mass out here. It's interesting to me that those first waves, and I remember this in the last series too, the first waves are like just huge. There's like big giant swaths of biters, and then we get up to here where the actual biters are, and there's like 5 of them. I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on there. I mean, I know pollution was hitting them, but I guess we're not actively doing pollution stuff. It makes a little bit of sense in the end. It all makes sense in the end. Let's finish up that. Let's get fluid started. Let's do the research speed bonus. Cars, we've got engines. Why not? Let's see if we can get... I'd like a grouping of like 4, I think. Something like that. Maybe like right there. Am I going to be able to do that? We'll see. We're just taking damage here. All right. I like that setup. Worked really well. Let's do it again. This time with more. Less death, hopefully. more worm killing. All right. There we go. Getting better. So we've only collected 1 pistol. And it wasn't by a train, so I consider that a win. If it's not by a train, it doesn't count. All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for chatting. If you are watching online, thank you for watching a 3-hour video on YouTube and being curious enough to see how the series got started. It didn't get started the way I was planning, if I'm honest. I was thinking we'd be a little bit further along going down the blue road right now. Again, I wasn't expecting the biters. I should like the Spanish Inquisition, I should always expect it. I guess you're not supposed to expect it. Nobody expects that. But thank you all very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next series when it starts here very soon. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.